There. Hello there everyone on this beautiful May summer's day. Summer has officially arrived. We also have a lady taking our lovely dog out for a walk, so we're just going to get out of the way quickly and I'm going to present this video into what happened to me over the last 2 weeks in this lovely GTI of mine. So I was recently at the 6 Hours of Imola race. That's the first round of the World Endurance Championship, which sounded a little bit like this. And it was genuinely an amazing weekend. One of the best weekends ever. It's such a good series to follow and attend motorsport events. Way more access than Formula 1, and it doesn't cost a ridiculous amount of money as well. Now, that's not what this video was about. This video was about what happened to me when I got to my car back at the airport when I came home. It was dry-ish. There was some rain. But as I opened the door, I was greeted with lots and lots of condensation all over the windscreen. I wasn't sure what to think of it, so I kind of just assumed, because I had the heater on, because on my way to the airport there was severe downpour and it was cold, so I figured maybe it's just a heater and combating with the cold windscreen or whatever. That wasn't until when I got home and I opened up my boot, took all my bags out. I was told to see if I had something that was in my spare wheel well, and when I opened it up I came across this. The 366th Lake and Cavan had appeared in the boot of my Golf GTI. So I then did some brief research and I discovered it was a common issue. Well, in fact I knew it was a common issue due to the Cream podcast, which only about 1 or 2 months prior, Ben, one of the hosts, had pointed out that his Mark 7 GTD had the same issue. And if you watch that channel, you know when they were picking the car for him, they noticed the same issue on lots of other Mark 7s. And that is because it's due to a number of reasons why these cars leak. And the main one is, behind the back bumper there are these two vents. These two vents have a bit of seal on them, so they kind of stay in place. Seems perfectly normal. But what happens over time is that seal begins to perish, it falls apart, and then they begin to kind of loosely move around, and as a result water gets in and builds up in these little pockets, and then that eventually overflows into the boot. So when I got back from Italy, I'd spent about a day or an afternoon going through the major sort of leaking locations. I straight away assumed, and the people of the Mark 7 community confirmed it for me as well, that it's the vents. So I don't really have the tools or the confidence or the know-how to kind of take the bumper off myself, because that's sort of if you want to get the job done right, that's what you need to do. So I rang my local mechanic and I had him sort them out, as well as a few other issues that I will get onto. But I was also advised that there are these plugs in where the sort of pockets where the water builds up, and it's advised that you, when you're doing the vent job, to take them out so the water frees up. Okay, this could get wet, so we need to be careful here, folks. There. Right, that's it. This here's all that. Oh, never mind. This here's all that came out. Isn't bad. When I obviously emptied out all the plugs, I discovered, looking at my roof liner, that there was another leak. And I'll admit, that one was entirely my fault. Okay, so apologies for the background noise, but if we see here, I have this dash cam which I fitted a while ago. It's pretty good. But I obviously fed the wire through one of these, and if I just get the phone right, it comes up way too easy. Like, shockingly easy. Right, so I got this squeezed in perfectly fine. All I had to do is, I was able to look through here. Where is it? There it is, and get the clips fixed up and lined up. Wasn't so lucky on this side, because this side is now broken. It was actually because this was actually cracked already, And here it is here. When I did that, it meant I had to order a new part. There was none, I couldn't get any in the south on time because I only had about a 5-day deadline before it was going to get dropped off at the mechanics. And so I actually ended up having to order 2 of the grommets. I had one cancelled because it was going to take longer than usual, and I ordered another one through. It's a Euro House, and it arrived within 48 hours, which is brilliant. And that was that. As it stands right now, I have been looking, keeping an eye on the rear boot liner to make sure everything is dry. While I was there, I did give the back seat, because water had built up underneath there, a good wet vac. The back carpet I had cleaned and wet vacked it as well, because around where the fuel pump is, water was building up there as well, which I cannot imagine is good for the fuel pump or the fuel tank. But I had it all cleaned out. It took me a while to dry off. I will be sharing footage of me doing such things throughout this video, and that was essentially how it happened. So I'm going to send in some videos in the description below on how to repair the vents yourself if you want to give that a go, as well as the other major leaking areas that are in a Mark 7 GTI. And yeah, that is it with this car. Now, in spite of the issues, my opinions and feelings towards this car remain the same. Like, even though I've had this car nearly 3 years, I've had it longer than I had my Mark 6, I still enjoy every time I get in it. I still love the drive to and from places, or even just to go for a spin and make informative videos for you guys. It's definitely become part of my identity, my character, my personality, and it's just a car that I just can never seem to shake off or want to get rid of just yet. Car prices, as you know, are through the roof, and cars nowadays I don't think are as good as they used to be. So I think this is like the final piece of the analog with an asterisk I'm going to put in terms of cars, because the 3-door manual GTI, I've said it 100 times already, you can't buy anymore. You can't even get a manual on a GTI anymore, which is a crime in my opinion. But with that being said, I will say the GTI is going to stay forever, or for a longer period of time. Don't want to say forever in case I'm giving it the kiss of death. It just, as long as I still enjoy driving this car, I'm gonna still hold on to it. And yeah, so that is the end of this video. If you have a Mark 7 Golf or Golf GTI or Golf R, keep an eye on your rear boot lining and make sure there's no water building up in there. If maybe see if possible if it's been done before, or even out of like safe, kind of just to play it safe, or just take a precautionary measure, try get the vents sealed. If they're not, if you're able to get the bumper off and have a look, and if they're still moving around, or if they're not holding in the water they're supposed to be keeping out, then you should definitely get them looked at. And that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, share and subscribe. And I hope you are looking forward to more GTI content. I will be hoping to make a video later this week on this car, as well as obviously my 3-year video as well. As I just want to also, while we are here, thank you very much for enjoying and supporting the channel big time. Like, I've had a lot of views lately and I'm very, very happy with that. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon.